Okay, there we go again. Hey, it straight up put you back in here when you just open the game. You just open the game and you follow up again with your save. Okay, cool, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at this room then. Hey, I can go back. Wait, can I not? Because I haven't done looking at this room. Okay. Georgie is yeah, that baby just again, you can see her stomach and boobs because, well, she's pregnant, so again, is this America? Because again, America, oh hey, the kite. She's not legal. She's 17. She's not legal in America, but she's, I guess, legal in a lot of other countries. And Dawn, why is Dawn doesn't even? Oh, did Dawn move out? I think Dawn moved out. That's why she don't have the mattress or portrait or anything here. Okay, let's lock her strength, respect, teamwork. And this is the biggest room. But then again, this is leaving 3 children's. Raise flag, quiet time duties, Dawn sweep, trash, gas mop, mow, yard, okay. Be a baby. Okay, routine. Drum rope 100 times, jumping jacks 150, push-ups. Excuse me. Whoa, this is some intense training for kids. I can't do 100 push-ups. I think I can do 30 maximum in a row. 30 maximum. If I do another 30 after a while, I won't be able to do any more push-ups that day. That's, yeah, again, I'm a nerd, so. Is the clock? Oh, the clock is not moving, so I guess this is not the real time. Oh, hey, house rules. No playing outside permission, no answering door for strangers, no messing after dark. No messes after dark. All choirs before dark, respect others. Can you? Oh, this is the lamb beside the bed, I think. Oh, this is the, yeah, evacuation plan. Emergency evacuation plan. You are here. We actually get a floor plan. This room looks bigger than a lot of other rooms, but in the floor plan, this room looks really small. Well, I guess. Yeah, Dawn literally has nothing left here. Well, maybe except the things that is originally here, I think. These are awfully new for a place that got abandoned for quite a while, and also your planet. Can you? You're a platinum woman. Can you not? Can you not?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as you could get.
Can I look at what's... Okay. I thought you can still go up. Okay. Yeah, you're a platinum woman. Can you...
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. Religion? So...
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, God. Oh, I understand, Dawn actually lived long enough to grow out of it. Yeah, Dawn is her mom. Yeah, it makes sense. Sandre. She actually lived long enough. She outlived Gus and Gregory. Gregory. Yeah, Gregory. Okay, so Dawn. Oh, Dawn is the girl with the glasses that is forced to shoot the deer or the doe from Sam. Sam is Edith's grandfather. Okay. She actually lived long enough. Yes, Sam lived long enough so they have 3 babies. It's like this family, as long as they live long enough, they reproduce a lot of children. This guy get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children, and Sam got 3. And then since Dawn is living long enough, she got 3 too. Also, yeah, Louis and Edie die together, so we'll see what happens, I guess. So this is fly to India. Okay. So our father is Indian. Again, it feel awkward when you can see your stomach in games, but again, you're pregnant, so what can I say? When you look downwards, you see your stomach. It's like the game hinting for a while. You have an unusually swelled stomach. Also, is there anything? Oh, you're pregnant. Can it? Again, this family is the Darwin Award winner. So, oh, you cannot. Oh, yeah. You actually not a good idea, if you ask me. Okay, I guess since you can go back from here. Wait, am I supposed to find a key here somewhere? But there's no more narrative. Maybe that's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm thinking that you're supposed to be open some kind of this door or something, but okay, is there anything else I can do out here? Oh, you can go back? So I think I'm not done in this part, because if you're done in this part, usually they don't let you go back. Maybe. So if you don't climb that side, where can you go from this side? It doesn't look like the game allows you to go down from here, though. It's way too dark, I can't see shit. Okay, the swing is no longer playable. You can't go back? I don't know, maybe it's too dark so I don't see anything. Maybe I'm supposed to see something, but I think you can a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I think this looks better. It's still dark, but at least I can see what's going on. The default is way too dark to see anything at all. But am I done here? Again, they don't let you come back if you're done. so why do they let you come back here? But I don't see anything I can interact with. That's the thing. Bear. Cat. Yeah, I really don't see. K. Ticket. Okay. A book about bear. What am I missing? Can someone tell me? Even if you don't accidentally fall, this is still really bad for the baby in your stomach, so you know. And I cannot interact anymore. Dawn doesn't allow me to interact because we read that. We cannot interact with this. Gregory. Come on. What am I missing? I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm again as blind as usual. I'm just as blind as usual. The backpack. Can you? Hey, you can. Okay. I don't see anything else I can interact. Oh, yeah, of
My mom moved
course.
to India
Of
a week
course.
after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Oh, that's why she
Louis was
lived
born a
long
year
enough.
later.
That's why she lived long enough, I guess, because she's away from the source of stupidity and with our father, her husband. Okay, are we going
When my
upwards
dad
now?
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
How
I'm
did your
sure Edie
dad
was happy to have her back.
die, though? Hey, Dawn. This is where she planned Louis' return
And to
Edith.
see kids in the house again.
This is what I like to plant, I guess. These plants are not dead though. Hey, and the pots are like some kind of castle. At first I thought it's the house, but Dawn. Okay.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Okay, yeah, they build more and more and more. Somehow the house didn't collapse. Also, we see
And for
her.
a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Yeah, also we see her on the ship at the beginning of the game, so great job, awesome. So I think she didn't die after visiting the house. But then again, maybe the ship sank or she do more stupid shit to die at the end of the game. I don't know. What is vibrating? Or is that the lamb? Do they homeschool? Yeah, I think they homeschool. They homeschool. Edith Lewis,
But it didn't last.
Of course it didn't last. This is a Darwin Award-winning family, so Miss Finch, yeah. We homeschool now. Odeon Fringe myth, the curse, history. Yeah, it's not the curse, it's just the stupidity that lives on in the generation. Specific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis. Experiment, data, conclusion. We live efforts and in disaster. Oh, this is the Bible again. Okay.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Edie gave him a castle. And again, you're doing stupid, dangerous shit. I don't suppose you can get in?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, so he liked paintings too. He even paint on the wall, and seems like his painting ability is quite good. Yeah, we see the bed. Okay. And they didn't update it. Oh, so when they leave, they didn't update the Milton staff, but in her record, she knows he died in 2003. Okay. You cannot? Really? Oh, you can. Why would you seal the door but just leave the window open if you don't want people to get in? That's why she sealed the door, right? That's why she sealed the door, right? Right? Yeah, more climbing for the pregnant woman. More climbing. Hey, he even get a door here. Oh, if the family grow enough, this will be the house. It's like an infestation.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
And he likes buildings. Yeah, he doesn't only paint, he's like an architect or something. Does he want to be an architect? Whoa, you can do that? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't say when he died again. Because when they leave the house, he's not confirmed to be dead, I think.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Hey, she got paint. Paint fingernails. Achoo! Oh, he's seeing himself. Oh, he's painting the door. He opened the door and yeah, he disappeared. Yeah, of course. Of course. I think we know at least.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
I don't know. So 4 is 1996. No, Edith is 4, so it's 2003. Wait, he just disappeared, but Edith just thinks he's dead? He disappeared in 2003, and Edith just assumed he's dying? He's dead? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice house though. I mean, nice room, I guess. Oh, this is actually an elevator. But this can't be comfortable for painting. You don't have enough space to even paint very well. Don't you think? So, he just disappeared. He just...
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oh well. Oh, you can't get out from here, of course.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
He finds something in the house? Okay. I mean, everything in this game is so fluent,
Mom
so
definitely
smooth.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
It's so fluent. The environment, the animation, the sound effect, the physics is so fluent in the game. Why
After
are they
he graduated, he just spent more
not
and more time
working
in his
on a
room
bigger project?
until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Graduate. You mean graduate primary school? Because I think he's dead in his 20s? No. 98, 08. Yeah. He dies when he's 22. Whose house is this? There's no... Oh, Lewis. Okay.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Okay. Look in all p-holes and telescopes long enough to hear Edith's commentary. Okay. Can you pee in and then get out before she even talks? I think she start talking instantly. What's the achievement name? A closer look, okay. Okay. This is some interesting posters. This is a ship. They put a ship up there, up here as his home. This entire house looks dangerous after a while, don't you think? After the top, they just build it up here. This looks like this is really dangerous. And this crazy woman just get here when she is pregnant. That's...
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Like vape? I thought you... No. I'm not even pressing arrow key. I just turned around. I'm not even using arrow key. What the hell? I didn't even press any arrow key. Wonderland.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
And you don't. I guess he's not smart in playing video games, huh? This is not... This... Yeah, this is one of the controllers. Wait. They have the sticks. This is not an old video game controller. They have the sticks. not just the D-pad. Yeah, this is not an old gaming console. Okay, but this looks like PlayStation 1. Some part of it looks like PlayStation 1. Some part of it looks like Atari. What is this? Is this weed? Or he just like herbs? Dawn Fringe. What is this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Did he chop his hand? Yeah, he chopped his hand.
His mind began to...
He just do drugs. I think he just do drugs. To what? Oh yeah, his mind began to be fuzzy, and then he just chopped his hand off. Hello? I don't know what I should be doing. Hello? What is that? What am I supposed to do? I don't... hello? Am I not supposed to throw the fishes away?
Wander.
Oh! Oh, he... Yeah, he... Yeah, and then he chopped his hand off. He's gonna chop his hand off.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Labyrinth. He thinks he's a wizard, except he's not.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
He chopped his hand. He's gonna chop his hand.
Bats.
Bats?
And toads.
Or he just chop his hand off
and things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Yeah, he's gonna chop his hand off.
He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Yep, he's getting quicker and quicker, and then... Yeah,
But he found something more.
He's gonna chop his hand off.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
He's gonna chop your hands off.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Yeah, because he just repeat over and over and over, and then one day he just chopped his hand off.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
to chop his hand off.
I even encouraged him.
To chop his hand off.
It seemed very promising at first.
And then he chopped his hand off.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
A doggy. Until it fills up the entire screen, and then he just don't see the chop.
On the edge of a city
Chopping
named
block.
Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
One day he chopped his hand off. Because he's no longer paying
spoke at the
attention. Yeah, because he's no longer focusing.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
This is gonna be bad.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to
Mario,
stay,
huh?
but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Yeah. We all know what's gonna happen. It's
He'd
covering.
conquer a city, then immediately push on.
It's gonna cover the entire
New
screen.
Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Okay. He ignores Edith.
In Louisville,
Not Edith.
he heard
Dawn.
rumors of a beautiful prince.
No, I want princess.
Handsome queen.
Yeah, I want handsome. I want a queen. Again, the physics,
The queen was
man.
on her own quest for
Physics. The physics is so good.
radiant rainbows.
Oh, you can knock it off.
He followed the sound of her
Yeah, let's go to the left side. for once.
electric sitar.
But
His
maybe
chase led him to a golden palace.
hitting
east
all
of the sun
the
and west of
melody
the moon.
will give you an achievement, but whatever.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
No, his logic didn't become sound. He's gonna chop his head.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Yeah, that's too much fish, and then he just chop his head. It is gonna happen. It is gonna happen. We all know it is gonna happen.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Oh, yeah.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A fish without a head?
For someone
His
who'd never
hand!
known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
His hand is becoming grey or something.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
And then he chopped his hand off. I know I said it a lot of times, but you know, the build-up
My imagination
is
is as
long.
real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
They have no face, though. Blood. That's blood, right? I think that's blood. This family is like either delusional or extremely bad parenting and imperial Paris. Or hey, I can see my own leg too.
Began to forget the world we know.
It's not just began. The world we know is gone from him. I'm still the prince or something.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Yeah, wait for it. We
He
all
began
know
to
what's
despise
gonna
the man with a
happen.
royal contempt.
Yeah, he just become a robot that keep repeating the same thing. Oh hey, go up there? Yeah.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yeah, he chopped his head off. Not just the head. He chopped his head off. Yeah, he chopped his head off. Not just the head.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
And the cat. The cat is there too. Molly, yeah, it's the cat. Again, everything is so fluent in this game.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
What's wrong with the queen's ass?
There
Is
was
she a
only one thing
fish?
left to do.
Is she a fish? No, it is just a dress. She's not exactly yeah, he chopped his head off. He go for the crown and chop his head off.
Bend down his head.
Darwin Award. Darwin Award.
rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
I don't think so. This entire family is Darwin's or what? Oh yeah, this is entire family.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So we just have Dawn and Edie left. I'm just wondering now if Edith will die at the end. I'm just wondering if Edith would die. He even has some yoga ball in here. Yeah, he just take too much weed and drugs and you know. Keep going up. Or you can go. Wait, you can go two-way? No. Yeah, never mind. I think go. Come on. Okay. Most of the game is so fluent, except this part when you just turn around, it triggers you to go out or in the doorways.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
That we are leaving, or all of us are leaving? Oh, this is a broken stairs.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Hey, this is not a locked room.
I wish we'd stayed.
But why? This really doesn't seem like a good place to
But I understand why
stay.
we left.
Are they still packing? Dawn Finch, why is this not taken away? Kitchen. They actually get water up here. That's impressive.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, she didn't actually take away the stuff. 19th birthday. Okay. So she didn't take everything away, huh? What is this? Oh, siren. Disaster relief. Dawn Finch. To teach and to learn. Oh, she wrote a book about religious or something. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. Oh, okay. But there's a cross on Apple, so. Oh god, you have called your servants to ventures, I think, of which we cannot see the ending by paths as yet unrooted. It's hard to read. Through what unknown paths? Give us faith to our. Yeah, this is just a prayer, so. Don't mean it means too much, so let's continue.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith. So we are now finally getting into our own room. How
But
does
it had to
kid...
end one way or another.
How old did she
All that's left
get
now
up
was
here?
to tell you about that last night.
Okay. Are you climbing? Why are you not standing up? Why are you crawling? Oh, is that a Oh, it's a feather. I thought it's a knife. What?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay, again. This is still so dark. But I guess why are you having a light source on you? Yeah, you don't see your stomach anymore.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Okay. So now we get to get into the library. What do you mean my present in the hallway though? Yeah, you cannot go back, so I guess going down this pathway is good. Again, this whole family love books, but they're still kind of dumb.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Plunder box.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story.
No, just because they're... I think it's in the gene, you know, that they do crazy, stupid shit.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Yeah, Mitten just disappeared. He didn't exactly die, I think. History of the Fringes by Edith Finch. Not Edith.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Why do they let you get up here? Oh, they don't actually let you get up here. Okay, interesting. Oh, is that a tsunami? The tide went way out means there's a tsunami incoming, usually. So we get to go to the old house of Odin.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Tsunami.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Can't you just get a boat or swim there? It's not that far. Why do you need to go
But I
walk
never thought
there?
I'd go back to it.
Why do you want to walk there when there's a
When the
tsunami
fog
coming?
rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around,
You just have to choose a tsunami day to go
I started seeing things.
to the house. Oh my god. There's like a million books in your house.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
There's like a million books in your house. Won't one of them tell you what that means? If the tile
When
go
I saw them, they
way,
felt
way
like
out.
old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
You know, like, for example, a bunch of
Or
water.
maybe I came back to them.
But I don't think she died to the tsunami though, because she's still
Things
able
I
to
can't
write
explain,
that.
but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
So we get to see the second part.
I never
of
saw
it.
Great Grandma Edie again. The
Okay.
next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Gone means
After that, we moved around a lot.
what?
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Okay, yeah, so Edie also
The last
died.
Finch left alive.
Gone means dead, I think.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
By
If
you,
we lived forever,
do you
maybe
mean-
we'd have time to understand things.
by you do you mean the
But
player?
as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Do you mean the player or an in-game
Appreciate how
character?
strange and brief all of this is.
Oh yeah, this is...
This journal was supposed to be for you.
yeah, this is like sperms, I think.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you
I think
and
this
tell
is
you all
like
these stories
sperm.
myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
What do you mean by that?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed
Oh, I am
that any of us
her
ever
son.
had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm her son. What exactly? What? What remains of Edith Finch is... Did someone renew the house? Okay, so we don't get to see... we don't get to see she writes on the... Can I pause this because I really need to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry pausing here, but I really need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So basically, the entire family died to some stupid bullshit. Odin died because he tried to set sail together with the house, and the house and then sank in a storm or something. Water just lived in an underground bunker for his entire life until one day he wanted to dig a hole in the wall and then stand in the walk along the train track and get run over. Sam, well, at least, yeah, let's not talk about Sam first. So Molly gets starved to death. Barbara, I don't know exactly know. Her ear get cut off and put into a music box, and I don't know, maybe she get a bunch of friends to rave party in her house, and maybe her boyfriend, since her boyfriend is gone afterwards, maybe her boyfriend just get high and kills her and leave her ear in the music box or something. So Calvin and Sam are twins, but Calvin just died because he tried to swing and then fell over the cliff and died, I guess. And then Sam gets to marry with Kay, and then one day when he's trying to teach Dawn hunting, he get knocked off by a supposedly dead doe or deer and fell off and died. So Guts, he got left outside during a storm to fly a kite, so he died in the storm. And Gregory just died because he played with water without. Yeah, basically her mom go answer Gregory's father's call. So Gregory opened the tape and was drowned. And then Dawn somehow gets to live old enough to meet Sandroy, Edith's father, and have kids. So Lewis get drugs and get high and chop his own head off. Mitten just disappears it didn't actually say how he died. He just disappeared. And Edith, we don't know yet, but she still tried to do dangerous shit when she's pregnant. So yeah, the entire family died because of bad parenting or just doing stupid shit. So this is not exactly a curse. I think their gene is just make them do stupid shit. I don't know. So let's take away the mercy brick image and continue, I guess. The credit. I don't know what the underlying thing about. How is that everything? How is this everything? I don't know. I mean, best narration. I mean, for a storytelling game, the narration is interesting because again, they get all the physics, the lighting, the animation, the graphics, the collision between like the frog and the ducklings and the dolphin. The collisions, the physics is just so good for such a game. They get everything there, really. But I just don't understand why they put so much effort in such a short game. That because like To the Moon and Finding Paradise, they just don't see Jonathan's name in the ending credit. Okay. Yeah, they just don't. Finding Paradise and To the Moon, they just the developer just doesn't doesn't put effort in the graphics, and they just put effort in the music and the actual story. But I mean, the story of this game is not exactly impressive. It's just a bunch of bad parents doing bad parents and a lot of kids doing stupid shit because the parent did not because the parent is doing bad parenting, basically. So the kids doing stupid shit, and then the parent one day, sooner or later, one day or another, just do stupid shit themselves, and so they just die one by one. Also, again, Edie, they didn't tell you how Edie died. They just tell you that she's gone. So, yeah, narrative for this kind of game, of course, the narrative is good, but the story, I don't think is that impressive. That I just don't think the narrative is any better than Doki Doki Literature Club, let alone Nier Automata. I just don't think the narrative of this game is good at all. I mean, the narrative is good, but I don't think it's good to the level of Doki Doki or Nier Automata. I just don't understand. Maybe I'm missing a lot of stuff. Maybe I'm just missing the entire point of the game. So I just don't think the story is impressive, and I don't think the narrative is as good as Doki Doki Literature Club and Nier Automata. So, yep, Dawn, Edie. We play a story option is now available, select Edith to play from the beginning. Okay, this is actually okay. I didn't press replay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning.
Okay.
With the house.
Okay, I don't even... Oh, hey. Select Edith. I don't know. I just... Again, let's continue about some final thoughts before I call it a day and finish the recording. So, yeah, bad parenting. Molly gets starved, Kelvin just fall off a swing. Gus just left playing a kite in the storm. This is just a Darwin Award-winning family. This is not any kind of interesting story in my book. So, again, Dawn suffered from an illness and died. Don't know what exactly. We don't know how Edith died, and we don't know what Edith died. And yeah, what remains of Edith Finch is her son. That when she's pregnant with him, he still do stupid climbing shit and adventures. So I don't know. Again, I would just call it good narrative, but since the story is not impressive, to be honest, and there's no really any major twists in the story, a lot of it is gonna get to waste, like the graphic animations, physics, collisions, everything is gonna be a waste in my opinion, because it takes time. All of the above takes time. They get really good animations, really good physics, really good lightings, really good graphics. The physics, I'm really impressed with the physics in such a game, especially the Gregory bathroom part where the frog and the ducks and the dolphin, they actually interact perfectly in. So yeah, they put so much effort into making the engine, but there's not much to tell with the story. I mean, it's interesting that they put the lines everywhere, and then you have like the kite flying around, so you actually make the words appear and stuff. And the Sam and Dawn hunting part, you do the camera thing. It really gets you into the story. But again, I think the fact that there's not much story to tell really makes, it gone to waste. So yeah, I don't know. It's good enough narrative, but no story to tell, and I don't think this game have better narrative against the Automata or even Doki Doki Literature Club. So yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, finally I think Lewis died, and then Dawn finally breaks and said, fuck this shit, we are leaving. So Edie just, I guess, suicide in the house? Because we also never know what's the second part of the story, the history is. Or maybe we can get into the library, but I just missed the chance. No, we never get the key. Yeah, maybe we can get into the library. But, I mean in real time, not in the memory. Because in the memory, Dawn stopped us from reading. So I don't know. But, again, this is not a curse, this is just bad parenting, so I guess that's about it for this game. So, not saying the game is bad. I mean it. The narrative is good, but not at the level, not at the top-notch level that deserve a best narrative in 2017 award. Just saying. But then again, I think only the Game Awards give this game Game of the Year and best narrative. So I guess, and that's the only reason I play this game, because boy, why would you win against Nier Automata? And I still don't think it should win against Nier Automata. I think, yeah, I'm getting too salty, but seriously, this game, I don't know how this can compare to Nier Automata or Doki Doki, to be honest. So, but anyway, I think I'm repeating myself already a few times. So, thank you for joining in this game world, and I will see you again in another universe, which is most likely going to be Undertale, because again, Undertale get co-mentioned with Nier Automata in terms of abusing the media of games. So I'm really excited to see what Undertale can bring me, because breaking the fourth wall again is very normal, but breaking the fourth wall to a point to Nier Automata is a whole other story. So yeah, I'm excited and I can't wait to play Undertale. Probably tomorrow, but it could also be being lazy and take a day off, so I don't know yet. So anyway, we'll see you again in the Undertale universe. So until then, have a nice day. And don't derp. I know I said don't stop derping in my Twitch introduction or something, but don't derp like this French family. They are just plain stupid. Don't derp in these kind of ways. You can derp in gaming. It's more fun from time to time, but don't derp in real life. Like these fringes, they just get killed. They die in a stupid way. That's not worth it. So, yeah. Thank you for joining. I will see you next time. Goodbye.